to get the right button. Good. This is good.
So what does that thing cost?
I don't know. It's not mine. It's company's for Letchworth. Yeah. No, Letchworth.
I gotta look into those things and I gotta learn how to use it and edit and everything. I think it'd be great on a boat.
Oh yeah, it would. Yeah, you can offer kind of a documentary of their trip or something. That'd be kind of cool.
I was thinking more for my racing program than for custom.
Well, that too.
After we're all done with the racing, we'll go back and look at what we did.
Right.
And like make fun of each other.
And then try and do better next time.
And try and do better next time.
Cool.
I have the possibility of having a pretty competitive year. I really do.
Nice.
Got a couple of good guys, good people that are going to be getting better. And got another new sale that's really going to make a difference.
Sweet.
My new number one.
Yeah, you said you bought a new number one. That's cool.
Kevlar panel sale.
Yeah, Brian's gonna stay in that last group of 6 or so too, so I'll keep Brian back in that last group of 6. We'll kind of split among there.
Yeah, we should be able to stay fairly tight together.
Okay.
We did get spread out with the stop and wait for everybody. So everybody just get by your ramps and head out to
Fortune Station. Okay, remember you said you want the strongest paddlers in the front?
Strongest paddlers in the front. We will be the sweep boat today. Means we're running toward the back.
Remember, when we paddle out, you're going to point the front of the boat up the river a little bit. That way when you start paddling, you're going to cross all the way to the side. You'll watch when the first boats go out, you'll watch how they point it towards the upstream a little bit, and they're going to paddle and it ferries across on the angle. It'll ferry right across. Here on this
I'll
one.
try
I
it.
didn't realize
That's alright. I'm cool with it. Okay, everybody here can swim, is that correct? How many have rafted with us before? Nobody? Okay. Just so I kind of know what to expect. That's good. It won't help you that much in this, but it may help you a little bit with your paddling mechanics, your stroke mechanics. Camera. I'll be filming everything we do today. I'll be having you guys check that my red light is on because it only runs for about 120 minutes and then I have to reset it. Nope. No, you'd be better off to stay out of the water to start. Just it'll keep your feet a little warmer. Alright, do we have Ken on the water? Yep, I'll be absolute last. I'm sweeping. And kind of organized. Yep, that'll work.
I'll move up and find where I need to be to work to make it work. You know.
Sounds good. Yep. No, I'm confident. We've been at this rodeo once or twice.
Better watch our guide trainees.
Yeah, you want to watch these guys aren't escaping with your
Alright, guys, you
boat.
want to go all the way across. Alright, this big group is going, so I'm going to go.
Whose boat is this? Yours?
No, my boat's over
Whose boat is this? It's got to be Brian. All right. Right there. They need somebody in the back of that boat to steer, Brian. Put somebody in the back of that boat so you can direct the boat. You want to be on that side of the river. Point yourself to river right. Who gave that guy a toy paddle? Is there any chance we can just take those and cut them up or burn them or something? Those paddles that are about 5 by 5? Because they're in the bucket all the time. There's a guy trying to run the back of a boat with one. Alright, let go. Let go. Just once they're in, I'm going to push this forward. Then you can step into the boat without walking all the way in. Step in the boat first. Then move to the front. Alright, you're sitting out on the black strips. You do not sit inside the boat. Always on the black strips. Your hand is always over the tee. Alright? See if I can get us moving here. You guys are in a little shallow. Paddle forward. Keep paddling forward. We need to get to the other side of the river here. Okay. Sitting on the black. Do not sit in the middle. It's an ejection seat. We want to be sitting always out in the black. Yeah. You're good. You just don't want to fade into the thwarts in the middle. Those are just there to hold the shape of the boat. It's going to feel a little uncomfortable at first till you get used to it. Your body has a thing called dynamic balance that will begin to correct for the way you feel. You'll start to feel more relaxed and you'll adjust to the paddling. We want to be all paddling at the same pace. Everybody's paddle in the water at the same time. I'll be using paddle commands of paddle forward gently. That means we're just nice, easy strokes, everybody paddling together at the same time and moving us forward. Another command I may use is hit it or dig. That means we're going to double the speed we're paddling at. That means we need to move. Alright? If I say back paddle or paddle back, you're going to do just the opposite. You're going to reach in behind you and push water. We're trying to move the boat backwards. Alright? If I say back left or back right or paddle left, paddle right, I want just those paddlers paddling. Alright? The other two paddlers can relax for a second. I'll also use a command of relax or rest. That means your paddle comes out of the water, hand stays over the tee, and you can relax for a minute. Alright, we're going to paddle for just a little bit here to get started, just so that we get warmed up. You can shift your legs right now when we're in the rapids. That is the correct way to have your legs. You want that inner leg underneath you and your right leg up front. That is the correct way. There you go. You always want your inner leg behind you, your outer leg ahead of you. So you could actually put your back toward the water. Alright, he went over efficient paddle stroke a little bit. In order so that we're not tired at the end of the day, I recommend when you're reaching forward, lean with your body forward. Reach as far forward as you can. You're going to punch out with your inboard hand. It just kind of punches straight forward as you sit up and pull the paddle back. Okay, that's your most efficient way to paddle. It helps you put your back in the stroke a little bit. And it'll make you most effective. The two paddlers at the front of the boat. There's just a slight change in the stroke you guys use. You want to put your paddle into the water away from the boat and pull it back to your hip. The idea is to make sure that you keep your boat parallel. Your stroke wants to be parallel to the center line of the boat. Again, we're paddling all together. We can't be just paddling and not paying attention to the other paddlers. We want everybody paddling all at once. Like a synchronized swimming team. What we're looking for. I'll do all the steering, so don't worry about trying to steer the boat. I'll have you given you commands, and I'll keep the boat pointed where I want to be moving. Alright, we're paddling forward. Keep us going. There's a tree there that we want to just miss. That's good. We can relax for a second. We're going to let the water take us for just a little bit. Looks like a nice wave train coming up here. Okay, we're paddling forward. Okay, now we're going to keep paddling right through these waves. Don't stop paddling. I'll keep us pointed the direction we want. We'll get a nice up and down bumping. You just keep paddling. The paddling will help keep you in the boat, and it'll keep us moving so that we don't just get stood up on one of these. Hey, Bri, you want to slide up in there? I don't want three of us at the back. Move up in there. Guides need to move up in between boats. That's good. We can relax a second. It's a workout, there's no doubt. I'd like you to not paddle when we're at relax, because every paddle stroke changes the direction of the boat, and a lot of times I'm just taking advantage of the water to let us rest, because when we need to paddle, we'll need to paddle hard. This first section's nice and relaxing too. Just gives you a little chance to kind of get a feel for what it's like to be on the boat, what it feels like to be jostling around a little bit, paddling through the rapids. I've been doing this for about 25 years, so I've been down this a few times. Let's paddle forward. We'll see a few little waterfalls here and there. Alright, we can relax for a second. Let the water do a little work for us. Yep, there's all rock layers where this is eroded away. Yes. I had my kayak in the bus in case I needed the safety boat today, or, you know, we had enough guests that all wanted to run their own rafts. But yeah, this section gets kayaked in and canoed probably more than the other sections, just because it's a little less strenuous section, a little bit shorter, and it's safe, much safer at higher water conditions like we've got today. We always use it as a low water alternative as well when there's not enough water to get us through the gorge. This channels up pretty good, and we're able to get boats down through here fairly easy. Again, you want to keep training yourself, move out to the black. You want to sit out on the black. That's good. Yep, the further out to the black, you're going to be more efficient with your paddle strokes. You'll be able to reach the water. Alright, let's take a few strokes forward, catch up to the group. Everybody looks pretty comfortable. I like the feel of the way the boat's moving when we paddle. Looking like we're having a good day. You can feel how nice and smooth we just slide right ahead when we're coordinated. Nice, steady, strong strokes. That's what we're looking for. Nice waterfall on our left. Waterfall on our left. Somebody want to turn around, take a peek at this camera, just make sure it looks like it's pointed straight ahead for me. Perfect.
Birth of modern whitewater delivery.
Weren't they in a canoe though?
Yes, they were, but they were in some rapids. People got to look at whitewater. It kind of revived the interest. Hey Mark, if you get by that high side, why don't you ask that guy in the back to switch his paddle out with somebody else? He's going to have a real nasty time trying to steer that boat with that toy paddle. Well, just a bigger paddle. One of the other paddles in the boat will serve him better. Those boats don't belong in the bucket. I don't know who keeps putting them in there. Thanks. No, we're not paddling. We're relaxed. I'm gonna take a nice overview, let everybody see their scenery. Alright, we'll go ahead and start paddling again. Just to stay up with the team. Okay, let's relax for a second. Also, these straps that I have in the middle, they're called chicken straps. If you feel yourself starting to go out of the boat, I have no problem with you grabbing them, but hold on to your boat, onto your paddle. Make sure that it's away, down away from the boat, so that you don't grab those and hit somebody with your paddle. Alright? The paddle is the most dangerous thing we have along this river. So you want to keep that T always covered. If you need to grab that strap, go ahead. It's mostly there just for confidence building because we seldom ever use them. You're much better off paddling when we get into a rapid or we hit something than grabbing that strap. Pardon? That's okay. You're not using it. It's just a matter of how thick the rock is. This is basically on our left side, quite a bit higher. We're just starting to come into a little bit of a gorge here. So you'll start to see some elevation on both sides before too long. Alright, let's paddle forward. Okay, nice hit there. Guys are hitting some nice waves up in here. Some good rapids here. Again, we want to keep the boat moving solidly forward through these waves. So let's keep paddling. Keep paddling. Keep paddling. Usually on the back side of those waves, there's usually kind of a little hole that wants to stop us. The water will be flowing backwards. It's important that we keep paddling. Make sure that we don't get drawn back onto the wave. Put your right foot forward, your left foot right under you. And tuck the right toe under the thwart, and you got to sit up here. You can't sit inside the boat. There, now kick your right toe under the thwart, under. There. And then this heel under here. And you should be able to lean right out and hold yourself in by your toes and your heel. There you go. We are very happy to be paddling a self-bailer today. That's what the holes down in the sides are for. When we take that water in over the top, it goes out without us having to grab buckets and empty it out. Very handy in these kind of water conditions. Okay, we can relax. Where's the crew from?
Portville, New York.
Portville? You know any Jobs from Portville?
I went to school with Scott, though.
Scott? Okay, he might be one of the younger ones. My cousins all lived up on Wolf Run Road, all went to Portville.
That's where Mr. Mitchie lived on Road.
Yeah. Yeah, Lance Job, Sean Job, Julie, Kim, Bobby, Sean, bunch of them. They're a little bit older, more my age. Yeah, they were probably 76, 77, thereabouts. Yeah, okay. Okay, we're gonna pedal forward. Okay, we want river left. We're being signaled to go river left. That's what the signals were. So we're doing fine. We're just gonna keep ourselves moving straight down the middle here. Yep, nice, easy strokes, long, powerful strokes. Don't want to tire ourselves out. Just doesn't want anybody getting tied in on that strainer that's down there in the pocket on the end. See, those are the things we're talking about that are strainers, that tree down there. All the water would be pushing down through that tree, and if we were to hit the tree or wash into the tree, we'd probably get pinned right underneath it. So we avoid the strainers on this river like the plague. Don't want to get anywhere near them. Okay, we can relax for a second. Okay, we're pedaling forward, nice and easy. That's so that we can see everybody here. We'll slide up into the current here in just a little bit, but I want to make sure none of those boats go into that root ball. Yeah, we got nice rapids coming. Okay, again, once we get into these, we're going to make sure we paddle nice and steady right through them. We can't let the wind push us where it wants to. We need to paddle right through these. So let's get paddling. Just a little more strong. Let's keep ourselves moving solid through these. Okay, again, all paddling together. Nice solid strokes. Keep us moving now. Keep us going, keep us going. Paddling. Okay, we don't want to get swept to the left, so keep us going here. We want to stay on this wave train. Stay out in the middle here. good. We can relax for a second. Okay, paddling forward. Yep, that's fine. Okay, we can relax. Pretty scenic area down in here for sure. It's kind of nice this time of year because the leaves aren't all filled in, so you can see back up into the trees. Kind of neat too. Okay, we're going to take a few strokes, catch right up with the group. That should be good, we can relax. Yeah, the working out, paddling helps keep us warm. The gear and the life jackets definitely help keep us warm. We've been lucky so far, knock on wood, that it hasn't been raining and the wind hasn't been too crazy. If it were raining and the wind were kicking up, we'd definitely be feeling it a lot worse. Everybody's moving to the right. Looks like it's kind of rocky over on that left edge. So we're just going to slide out to the right just a little bit. Okay, let's pedal gently forward. Right down between the rocks here, and then make a little right hand turn. that should be good. We could relax for a minute. Relax. Okay, paddling gently forward. This next rapids will take us right down to the left there toward that wall, and then we'll paddle back across it to the right. Real nice rapids in there. Again, it's going to be very important that when we hit them, we just keep on paddling, make sure we break through. Yeah, they're getting some good